Tuesday, everyone. I'm definitely know I'm not going to get this all done today, but I am going to start. So I'm going to take all the pictures down off this, and I'm going to paint this side of the wall. First, I got to putty and fill all the holes and everything, so that'll be another whole journey, but we'll start with this. So I'll start taking the pictures down, figure out which ones I want to keep, which ones I'm going to get rid of. So let the journey begin. This is my next project, everybody. There's not much to see but a white wall, but I'm gonna prep it all, and I just got a few more nails to take out, and the hammer's downstairs, so I'm just using this. It'll work. Okay, I'm gonna get the putty and put it on, and then I'll have to wait a day for it to dry. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this. I'm painting this wall, and I'm not doing this one because it goes all the way up. So I'm just gonna do this one. So I'm gonna tape off everything and putty and all that kind of stuff, and then I'll come back in and start painting. I don't know where my putty knife is, but this will work just fine. Just gonna fill in a little bit of the holes, and I'll let it dry for the rest of the day. I have a dentist appointment in a couple hours, and if it's dry when I come back, I'll sand, and if it's not, I'll wait till tomorrow. Trying to make it as clean as possible, less to sand, right? Now it's hard for to see, but I got them all filled all the way down. Now I gotta wait for them to dry. I was looking at paint chips at the Home Depot, and then I realized I have paint left over from when I painted the foyer, almost the same color. So it's been sitting for a couple years, but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna stir it until I can't stir it anymore. So I have more than a half a gallon, so I'm gonna use that. Don't have to spend any money. This project's getting cheaper. I'm gonna have to buy some black, but that's okay. I might even have enough black. I'm not sure. I'm gonna double check that tomorrow. So it's all puttied up now, and I'm gonna stir this and then stir it again tomorrow. But I think it's gonna turn out nice. Now that I stirred it, hold on. It's very similar to this color. Perfect. I just put it on the paint chip. It's a little lighter, but I don't have to buy it, so I'm gonna just go with it. Perfect. Forgot I even had this paint. I'm gonna plant up some of the geraniums anyways. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to clean off because it's snowing out a little bit, and I like to do that part outside, but I'm just gonna trim it up a little bit, put the soil in the bag, and I need another pot, but I just tried to grab it and it's frozen, so I'm gonna have to wait. I got 4 in there, but I'm gonna put a couple into one. I have them there sitting there, and I just looked, my tulips are starting to come up. They're the ones I got at the dollar store. 2 of them are coming. One looks like it's kind of, I don't know, but if it comes, it comes. This up a little bit, and I'm gonna soak the roots for a minute in some cold water. I'm planting 2 of them together. Okay, I'm just giving them a really good drink, and then I'll just water about every 10 days after that. I'm moving pictures all over and getting rid of some and whatever. I'm definitely going to use that. I think these ones out there. I have a stack here too that I took off the wall. Not sure what I'm putting up there yet, but that's probably in the running. The sanding makes a big mess on the stairs, but has to be done. This has been really poorly taped and puttied, I guess, back in the day. But I'm gonna tape it off here. I'm gonna sand everything down. I have one of those blocks. Won't take much to do this. Well, it's not perfect anyways, but it's okay. I'll make it look nice. This is why I was careful about how much putty I put on. I knew I had to take it back off, right? But I'm gonna give it another good sand, and then I'll clean up a little bit. And that's gonna be it for today. Well, these stairs have years of paint, 100 years of paint on them. They're very pitted. I'm gonna give them a fresh coat. I'm just wiping them down. And I think I'm gonna paint the railing again white. Anyways, and I'm thinking of doing some sort of a design on here. These are all things that I want to get done. I just not 100% on the design. I would love to do zebra or something. I think I'm gonna paint the railing first, then the wall. So it won't all be done in this video, that's for sure. But I have, yeah, I have lots of work to do ahead. It's gonna take a couple videos, there's no doubt. I'm gonna take the tape off, but I messed up right there and I gotta get it off. I think I need a little knife. I'm trying to figure something out with tape just to see what I can do for a design. I need to get a tape measure and everything out. I'm just playing right now. Maybe something like this. I'm just playing around right now. I'm just trying to figure out what I like. What would work. This would be a lot of work to do this because I'd want it all the way down. Or I could just maybe do like a runner on one side and then maybe stripe down the middle or something. Just seeing what I can do. I'm going to sand all the walls down now. And then I'm going to paint this first white again. I still have the paint. And I'm going to scrub the stairs real good and give that a coat. So it's going to take about 3 days to do that because I got to paint every other. This isn't even remotely close to in my budget. I think it's out of the Netherlands. I mean, a girl can dream, right? I would love to have, but it's not even in my price range whatsoever. But it's absolutely beautiful. I just thought I'd show it because it's so pretty. But I could paint, well, I couldn't. I don't think I'm good enough to paint zebra stripes on. But my friend's good enough, I think. No, this is more budget friendly if you paint it on. I don't think I'm talented enough to do that, but definitely my girlfriend is. Taking a break, I gotta go sand the wall. And then I got a hot bucket of water. I'm gonna wash everything down really good. And I probably won't get around to painting today. I'm dealing with some things that are going on in my life. If I get everything prepped, it'll make it really easy. This is probably gonna be like a 2 or 3 part series. And I apologize about that, but I'm not HGTV. Things don't happen overnight. I'm making a light dinner tonight. I just have cabbage, carrots, cilantro, some sprouts, and I'm gonna add some chicken and a couple, 5 dumplings. And the dumplings are made with vegetables, not with meat. So all that together, I added a little bit of sesame seeds, and then I made a salad dressing with sesame oil, a little bit of soy sauce, and some chili peppers, and that mixed it all together. Didn't get a video up Sunday. There was a situation in my family, and I apologize for that, but hopefully I can get one up Wednesday. Hopefully things are getting back to order a little bit, and I'll show you this dinner when I'm done. It's really nice, quick little dinner. I'm just poaching these up. They'll take about 5-6 minutes. They're frozen, so they're leek vegetable. They won't take long at all. Okay, they're starting to come together now. That's why I'm going to add a piece of chicken to bring up the protein in it. So that's all you do is just saute these up. I'll wait till they get a little bit dry, and then I'll dump it. I want some of the sauce on my cabbage. Should be done in like 2 minutes. I just added a couple cashews because I had them in the freezer. I have a bag full. I just grabbed a handful. Just making it as Asian as possible. If I had a tangerine, I'd put that in as well. Okay, I added the chicken in. Mixing this all together. It's got chicken, dumplings, sprouts, cabbage, carrots, cilantro, green onion, and sesame seeds. I got 2 in there, and I have a few more that I need to pot. I just need to, probably today the pots will defrost. I have them stacked outside, and I didn't realize that they would freeze together that good. So, and I mean, I could bring them in and run hot water. I'm just gonna wait. Nothing's gonna change. And this should be good for summer. I have so much stuff going on right now. I am going to close this video. And there'll be part 2, probably part 3 for this. Loves everybody. Have a beautiful day. I've had quite the weekend.